What's going on, everyone? Thank you for joining me. You are in the zone, the gaming zone, with Lacan, and we are back in Noble Legacy. So we did have an unfortunate event after the video ended. As you can see, there are quite a few more gray markers here. I also died. We had another raid that happened, and again, and I may have to go back through my videos. I thought that we received some kind of notification, some kind of sound notification that the bandits had arrived. I thought, but I have not been hearing that. So we had another one of those situations. Bandits were in, they were already working on everybody, and the number of bandits had gone up. Not just the number, but the quality of their armor and weapons and all that stuff. We were just no match for them. We were able to survive at least that particular encounter. I was, but they wiped out all my guards, all of them. So the hunters just happened to be close by in the area, so they were able to help me finish off the last bit. But again, the damage was done. We were devastated. Anyways, I can't figure out what it is that I'm doing that's causing the scale, or that's scaling the bandits up the way that they are. I'm not sure if it's the total number of, if they're responding to the total number of guards that I'm hiring, if it's the prosperity level of the town, the village. I don't know what it is, but it,
Hey, yeah. How's it going there?
jeez, it caused me to pivot a little bit on what we had planned. Now, the tavern was already set in motion, so I went ahead and let that finish. But the next thing I went ahead and went for, research wise, was the stockade. So I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get them started. Now that we have two of them, this goes a little bit faster. So I'm gonna have them start on the guard post as well, while I work on getting some walls going around this town. Unfortunately, well, it's not horrible. I mean, I can pivot at any time, take down a wall, and expand the land as I need to. So it's not too bad that I'm having to put walls up. It's not going to restrict my growth or anything like that. There's a lot of area to cover. So I just think that this portion of it is probably going to take a lot of effort, just because, like I said, I mean, there's trees all over the place. I'm going to have to make sure those are chopped down, and then I have to make sure that the walls encompass fully my town, my village. So I can angle, I'm sure, some of these walls so that I'm not having to do like a perfect square to capture all of everything. But it's still going to take some doing, I think. I don't know for sure how easy it's going to be. It may be pretty simple. And actually, I probably don't have to take the trees down. I think once you build in an area where there's a resource, that resource goes away. So I don't think I have to chop down trees just to get things built in that spot. So we should be good. And it should be with that view, the P view, the aerial view. I'm hoping that makes the whole process fairly easy. But we will see. I'm going to get started on that. But like I said, bandits came in, devastated us. I would say probably not even a day later from that, we got another raid. And this time, it it I was able to intercept them, but they were able to they didn't come first off from the direction that I expected. They usually come from here, but I'm not sure if because I was here, they spawned over there, and they just spawn. So that's the other concern. When I get the walls up, will they be spawning within my walls? Because if that's the case, then like, what's the point of the walls? But anyways, all we can do is try and see how it goes. But anyways, they were able to run up on me, and they stun locked me with their attacks. I couldn't do nothing. They just stun locked me, and it was just one guy that was hitting me at the time, but he was hitting me so fast and so much with no break that it just stun locked me to the point where the rest of them could get in, and then they started hitting me. Anyways, sounds like I'm complaining. I do think the system does need to be looked at and worked out a little bit. But all in all, the game is a fun game. But I do think that they have some work to do with regards to combat. It would be nice if I could actually assign some of my people to be archers. Right now, they pick up a sword and shield, all of them. So anyways, we'll see how the progression goes once we start getting walls up. We'll work on the tavern after this. We'll go ahead and get all the stuff up for the tavern after we get this stuff set up. I'm just reluctant to do anything else that will advance my prosperity or my kingdom value, I guess. Because I don't know for sure if this is what's causing the brigands to get tougher. I don't know. So there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. See you guys after I get these walls up. Actually, let's take a look at what we got available to us. So come to all items, and it's under miscellaneous parts. Yeah, and we got a fortification section now. Okay. Do we got any pre-built stuff? I'm not going to use the pre-built stuff. I'm going to build it. Well, I mean, I guess it's pre-built anyway, but I just want to see if they had anything here. It doesn't look like it. So yeah, this stuff is already pre-built. Defensive stone gate, defensive stone gate doors. Wait. A mighty stone gate that can easily keep enemies at bay. A mighty stone gate with double doors that can easily keep enemies at bay. I don't see the difference between the two. Anyways. So we'll come in, we'll hit P. Can I go up any higher than this? It's me jumping. It doesn't look like it. And this is the thing that I was worried about, is being able to look and see where things were. Let me rotate this and make sure I got the, oops. think this is the way that it's supposed to be. I'm going to start you off. This is what we'll do to start it off, because it seems like getting the right angle in that in the aerial view is insanely difficult. And because your view is so limited in this, it's also pretty difficult to know exactly, like, in relation to like my other things, my other constructs, my other buildings, am I leveled with all of that? It's hard to tell, but at the very least you can tell with the road that it's at least pretty in line with that road. So we're going to start with that there, and then let's go ahead and get the walls placed. It should be easier now that we got that down. All right, so we'll put this, and these are the walls. What's this? Okay, is this like it's like the roads. Gotcha. So putting the walls down is like the roads. You gotta do the initial click and then drag it. We'll see how that goes. Okay, as you can see from there, we got a raid incoming, and it does look like it snaps to the wall. Can I rotate it to where? That's fine. And we'll put that there. Okay, just as I finished the wall, research was complete. Yeah, I'm not quite sure about this. I'm assuming these are going to be used by archers potentially to shoot from. I don't know for sure if they need to use this, but it not quite connection wise, like, you know, endpoint to endpoint, it didn't connect quite like I was expecting it to. It behaved very much like the roads do, but I mean, all in all, it wasn't bad. It was I was dreading this to take way more time and effort to get it set up than it actually did. This was actually more of a pleasant experience, in the sense that, like, it was a whole lot easier to do it this way than than what I had in my head. So I'm definitely not going to complain too much. But yeah, it definitely could use a little work. And I think that's blocking my door. A little bit. Let's take it out. Yeah, it was. Let Madalena come in. And Isabel. So we got the blacksmith created. The blacksmith is ready to go. We can go ahead and make that building now, which is cool. Yeah, come on, Isabel. We haven't got all day. Okay, that'll work. So in addition to that, we do have these, I guess, I don't know if this sets up a patrol route or not, but we have these large guard posts. It's a hut for guards to use on patrol, and it provides some much needed shade and comfort during their work duties. So I don't know if, yeah, so we got these small guard posts used to mark where guards should patrol. Gotcha. So there you go. So they do mark where the guards should patrol. This just adds some comfort or some shade for them. Do they have to be off the road? That's the problem. I can't tell. So placement blocked, it says. Okay. So we won't worry about directing the guards where to go, but for the most part, we are surrounded by walls. I probably have one too many gates over on this side. I did this one just because the road was heading out in that direction already. It was, you know, just give it that consistency. But I did this one over here because they typically go out this way to hunt, and I wanted to make that you know, not so much of a, wait, I thought I did one over here. Maybe not. Okay, never mind. I didn't do one over there. So this will make it a little bit more of a longer trek for them to get out to where they need to get their nodes and all that stuff, at least specifically for the hunters. But hopefully the next bandit raid will be a little bit of a better experience. And I am starving Marvin. Okay. Yep. So, oh yeah, we actually got some deer in here. We didn't completely blast away our hunting areas. So there's another gate there. This is the gate that's it's typically the side that you usually see the bandits coming in, but it's getting dark. So the gates are unlocked. walk up to it and it opens for you. So if I lock it, I can lock all gates. So if I hear that the brigands are coming, then I can come here and lock all the gates. That's awesome. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna get to sleep. We'll in the morning we'll go ahead and get the blacksmith made. See if we can go ahead and get our guards geared up a little better. And like I said, hopefully these bandit raids will be a little bit more of a better experience. So be right back. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and place the blacksmith. We'll do the prefab one here. Where is it at? Blacksmith workshop. I'll do that right here. Okay. Now we'll let them get to building that. What's going on with Margaret here? Okay. Take out the bear. Anyways, that gives them time to work on that blacksmith. And then we'll go ahead and get our current tailor moved over to the blacksmith, and we'll get our tailor that we hired over. Start working on that. You make it within the walls too. So this is what makes me worried. I do get. Do they make it inside the walls? Huh? Looks like it might be outside the walls. Okay. This is usually right about there in that tree line right there where it appears. Nice. I see you. Cool. I like the walls. Like, even though they're not all like lined up quite like I want it, you know, you can see a little bit of, you know, like this. And if I were to get up there, can I get up there from here? Oh, you just run into it and it puts you up here. You know, it doesn't line up quite right, you know. Well, but this is cool that you can run along the walls, potentially shoot down bandits from up here. I'm assuming I can't get up. Oh, so you can enter towers here too. Nice. Okay. Cool. And then when you exit, it exits on the inside. Nice. Okay, that's cool. So one thing I was going to do, if I can, I want to change this one to flax. This one here. And then I want to go ahead. I guess we'll wait for this. And I'll set this one to flax. So we got at least two flax going, but not taking out a hefty number of these. So these are going to be all of our medicinal herbs. We'll have a flax here and a flax there. We just need these guys to do their thing. And you just gotta go to chat. Okay, in addition to that, we are in autumn, so we can't grow anymore. Man, it feels like we got here a lot faster than I expected. Like, I mean, it feels like we were just in winter, but whatever. So here we go. So we got our weapons, our tools for the blacksmith. We gotta add fuel to that thing. Anvil. Okay, here we go. So we can repair stuff. And our stuff does have a durability on it. So we can come here and we'll set, I guess, just the base for all of it. We can't do everything. We could do at least iron. Right. So we'll set that. Whoops. Now. This is the blacksmith storage. We're going to have to expand this at some point. Oh, we don't even have a blacksmith on it. Jeez, that's right. So let's get, I believe that's who it was. He's probably over here daydreaming about being a blacksmith. I went ahead and had him do armor research. So we can start with that first. But we're going to go ahead and research now the weaponry. Then we'll go ahead and worry about the bows. But let's go to buildings. And we'll go to the tailor. And Simon, you're off. Sybil, you're on. And blacksmith, Simon, there you go, buddy. Be the blacksmith.
Hey, how's it going, man?
As not going to be hot here in a little bit. So we did the armor research and it's done. Does that mean I need to build an armorer or armory? So we have the blacksmith here. Foundry. There he goes. Good sound. Butchers. Yeah, they got a boyer workshop. Tannery, we haven't started that yet. Weavers, tailors. No, bakery, brewery. That's a good sound. Farmhouse. Small house, small tavern, bathhouse. Okay. So I don't see it. So since I don't see it, that's likely because this has to be upgraded. And we add that to this. So we'll go back to here. We're in our buildings already. Blacksmith can be upgraded now. Blacksmith's tool racks and all that stuff. So we got this. So we'll need another anvil in order to get it up another level, but that gives us the... No. We can't hire anybody else for us though. Okay. Let's get the other anvil dropped. Economy parts. Blacksmithy. Where you at? Blacksmith workshop. That's the storage and this is the tool, right? Let's give y'all some space. Okay. It's okay. We'll come here. We'll upgrade the blacksmith. Tier 3. It can't go up any further than this. And we can't assign another blacksmith. So let's go ahead and look at our recruits. See what we got.
A good day, is it?
It's a day. Actually, today's a not bad day. We got good stuff accomplished. So we got Gilbert, but he's funny and jovial. And Gilbert, I think, actually was one of our guards. He has some really good stats. We'll go ahead and see if we can... Actually, we tried to get him, and we had it up almost to the max, but he rejected it still. So we missed out on getting him then. Let's see if we can get him this time. Okay, Gilbert. All right. So let me see. I want to update this thing. But I think I want to just change it out and give them just a bigger space. So, like Claudine might. Hopefully, it's an easy one. Her countenance is a little low, looks like. What's up? Okay, roofs. Nice. Easy. We can do that. Definitely do that.
Never thought I'd live somewhere as fine as this town.
Okay. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take and just update this thing so they have more space, and I'll put it right here in the very center. And then we'll just use this maybe as a house for something else. But right now, well, actually, no, we might need to use both of them because we don't have enough. I'm thinking about putting down another garrison. See if we can get some more guards. But I'll wait till we get like the boyer and all that stuff, so we're making better bows, so we can hopefully get some archers as part of the guard unit and not relying on our hunters to come out, back us up. So let me see here. I'm curious if any of my villagers are outside the gate when I go to lock it. Will they be trapped out there and vulnerable to the brigands? Anyways, let me go ahead and make this we got a couple let me go ahead and make this second barracks, and then be right back. I guess we'll see how this raid goes. I have no idea which way they're going to be coming. I was
Day, is it?
literally just about to go to sleep. If I lose everybody, I guess since I don't know for sure how it's going to go, let me go ahead and save. That's one of the things that, even though like I've been playing games for a long time, I know saving frequently is a required strategy. Like, it's not an option. You need to save frequently. I know that. For some reason, in this one, like, where are they coming from? Or this way. In this game, like, I've had so much trouble. I forgot to lock the gate. Oswald is down. Look how... Nobody told you to leave. No, I don't want the Brigand. Let's get Arnold up. Okay. So that is unfortunate. I totally forgot that I needed to go to lock the gates for that raid. Okay. Let me get... I have some bandages on me, so we're good with that. Let me get... Hopefully before anybody perishes. I don't know what injuries they're suffering right now. Let's go ahead and get this. Yeah, armor pieces it looks like. We'll get the tonic. And this. Get a bunch of those. And then let's... We had 3 guards and that's it. So, and all 3 of our guards walked away. But they walked away injured. So let me see if I can find them. Come on. Villagers. Vaguard. It's maimed. We got 2 that's maimed. Oswald is... Where you at, dude? Oh, are they actually using the healer? Or are they just still walking around? He is in the healer. Okay. We'll see. And Arnold's coming in here to heal her. I'm gonna see if I can help them. As much as I would like to see if the healer can do their thing, I would like to see if I would like to keep them from dying. Okay, named.
I'm sure I'll see you again.
Why does this not work? It looks like it is working. It's just using. It's used up all my bandages. Let's see. I got 9 of those, 13 and 13. I was using the splints. Is he gonna lay back down? I guess we're gonna have to see with Oswald if the healer's able to. Arnold was it? He was good to go.
I'm
He
sure
did
I'll
the
see you
one
again.
one thing, and that was it.
Days as
Oswald.
good as this are a cause for celebration.
This is wild. I was using all of my salve.
See you again.
Wonder if is it just like a chance? There we go. There we go. I think it finally took the tonic. And I'm not sure why I didn't just use the tonic to begin with. So. He's good now. That's all that matters. Raphael does have a broken limb, so we do need to get that going. He's not going to die from the broken limb, but... So, I just need to make sure that I remember if we got a raid coming to lock the gates. Otherwise, they just run right in. But they did start outside the gates too, so that was good. That was good to see. Let's get some food. We still have tonic on us. Get this. Yeah, definitely need to upgrade their barracks here. It's Raphael. There we go. And he's all good to go.
I'm sure I'll see you again.
Good job surviving, y'all. Despite my mistake, y'all made it through. Okay. We got some sleep. Let's get filled up. And let's come over here, check our recruits, see what we got. Production speed increased across all jobs, but he's ill-tempered. Grumpy. Ill-tempered. Look at all of this. Alma. I remember Alma before. I didn't realize she was such a negative influence to the rest of the village. Yet none of these are... None of these are great. Elspeth is probably the better of the options here. And we do need a blacksmith. Let's go ahead and get her on. Okay, finally. See, okay, she accepted. So I did want to do two things. We need to get our kingdom value up, so we need some more housing. I want to go ahead and make a house for the tavern, and then maybe one for blacksmith specifically. I also want to go ahead and upgrade these if possible. Will this kick people out if I start upgrading? Okay, finally. It took way longer than I expected. I can go ahead and get this house set up, and the people that I want to assign to this house are all someplace else. So we got in sleeping tent Elspeth, who's actually still in a good mood. Thank goodness. Says I can only assign 3. Put Elspeth in there. And then we got one guy kind of hanging out that is supposed to be working in the... Yeah. So he's supposed to be working in the tavern. Elspeth's actually supposed to have been assigned to the blacksmith. So we'll get... Which house is he in? I got him in a barracks for some reason. Okay, we'll take him out of there. We'll put him over here. Okay. And then, because we're about to stand our tavern up, we're going to look at... I think Greta... Is Greta our chef? Who's our chef? She would be on the cooking tent. Here it is. It is Eleanor. So, Eleanor, which home are you in? Woodcutters. So we're going to pull Eleanor out, and then we're going to assign her to this place here. Okay. And we'll get to the smith. We'll get Elspeth in there. Then let me go ahead and, let me fix this up. Actually. At least do that. Okay, we got her in the smith. Let's go on over here to our tavern. And there's going to be a few things that we need to do for this to make it tavern ready. And first, let's go ahead and add some lights. Be nice when I can add the better lights, but I think I need like wax or something like that. Try not to overdo it. Okay. Okay. So we got that. Now let's come to F. Economy parts, and now we're looking for the tavern. Finally about to get the tavern going. Alright, so we got this cooking pot, we got the tavern storage, and then we got the rustic bar. So we'll put the rustic bar, I'm assuming it's supposed to go this way. I'm assuming. I'll put that there. Cooking pot. There. And the storage here. And then it says here that we got 2 dining tables and 2 dining chairs to put down. I don't think that was a part of this. Yeah, because they just had those 3. So come to decoration. They have a round dining table and a rustic square dining table. And this says rustic chair, but I think these qualify. All right. Okay. So let's get some tables now. Okay. Here. We do not need this many. That's what I'm going with. We'll do some benches for just random seating. And there. There. Okay. And now we'll get some chairs down, and this should get us tavern ready. Because we need 4 of these. That is 4. Try not to clutter it up too much, but all right. Walter would like to speak with me. We got people using the bench already. Alright. That should be plenty. Well, obviously now I gotta get these for the outdoor dining. Okay. That should be plenty. I can do probably some decoration. What does it say my decoration score is? 187 out of 40. Okay. We should be good. So let's go ahead, come here. And for our cook, we're going to pull Eleanor off the cooking tent, right? And hopefully this works. Okay, so and then we'll come up here, we'll look for the tavern. There's the tavern's house. I'm not seeing it. It's just called building. Oh, because got you. Tavern, because I built this up. This is my construct. So the cook will be Eleanor. We'll get you back on there because you've been killing it. And then as the keeping, we'll get Godfrey on here. And can this be leveled up yet? No, so we need 2 bars in order to level it up. And I can't get 2 bars here. They kind of mess me up. No, we can. We can, maybe. If I do this. I'm not sure how well it'll work, but tavern bar. And that's Godfrey. That's who we hired on, right? Okay. Now tavern can be upgraded. Let me double check that. Yeah. Okay. So, and then we need somebody for serving. So
Not a day passes where
let's go ahead and
I'm
upgrade.
reminded of what a marvel this town has become.
That'll give us another tavern keeper. Okay. So let's see what Walter wants. He's way out there. Oh no, it's gonna be the axe. And that's gonna be outside the gate. So you kidding me? What horrible timing. Can I kill all of these wolves in time? I just need to get this. Okay. Now I need to get in and then lock the gate before the brigands actually show up. Come on. Lock all gates. There we go. We can turn this into Walter. There they are. There's the bandits. Come on, Walter. Tell me you're outside the wall. Oh, Walter. Oh, Walter. You silly, silly little man. Where the bandits at? Can I jump down safely? Walter, man. Oh, there. There's the Brigands. Just look how many there are, man. That's just ridiculous. Plus 2 archers. And Walter's inside now. And then whenever that happens, my stamina gets... There we go. I have to take the weapon off. Okay, let me see if I can get to Walter. Yeah, there he is. And I'll get these brigands. You are a pain in the butt. Okay. So the gate works, at least. Come on. Stamina is just broken. Maybe I gotta stop. So I'm not sure if they're just working on the wall. Okay. Come on. Okay. Now it's dark. And I'm hungry. Alright. I can't see nothing right now. Stay on the back. There we go. Oh, did they do damage to the wall? I'm not seeing anything. Cool. I liked that outcome much better, obviously. Obviously. They still give the same basic loot. But man, they're tougher. You wouldn't be able to tell with the loot. There are definitely more of them. So I'll definitely have to see how I can make it so that, well, I don't want my guards coming out here. If you know, if everybody is safely inside, you know, that's I prefer that. Let me go ahead and unlock everything. Okay, look at Raphael, man. He is decked out. Okay. Look at you go, man. I like it. I love it. Let's check here the research. We got the boiler, so we do need to go ahead and get that built. We have our tavern keeper. They are making the goods right now. I gotta check and see what they're making. I'm not going to worry about this manor here. Not going to worry about the orchard or the barn and chickens just yet. The tannery actually might be worth looking into. Oh. So the tannery is where we make the beeswax into wax. I was looking for that. Let me go ahead and research that. It's only 40. So it shouldn't take on too long to make that. And we got a new set of recruits, so let me check that out. The last set didn't have anybody that was. So we got a funny and traditional person, and he's a tavern keeper. Done. Done. That's exactly who we want. Pay him all the money. It's a good thing this isn't like a salary. I don't know how I would be surviving if I had to pay these guys this much money every period, every month, every whatever. Like, I'm having to pay a lot to get these people on here. Matthias, we'll get you set up. And anybody else? I don't think so. So I can't get him into the house that we made for them. Yeah, I can. Get you in there, Matthias. And then we'll go ahead and get you added to the tavern. Well, there we go. Okay, so we got them researching. What was it? The I forgot already. Tannery. So we got them researching the tannery. I'm not sure if that is armor specific. If that's going to give us like potentially armor for specifically for the hunters. I'm not sure. But I do want to go ahead and get the boiler up. We're going to likely have to make another house. I'll probably copy that one and just put that one down. And then we're gonna have to go through and start upgrading all of these. Okay, so we got our boiler up. We got everything pretty much set as far as who's crafting what's being crafted. We went ahead and had this house constructed. I mean, how fast does it take me to do this? Okay. That's pretty quick. So I got now a steel hammer, steel pickaxe, steel axe, and a steel fishing rod. I haven't been to do any of these in a long while, but now I also have a steel longbow. We went ahead and hired somebody on to work the boiler. So we'll come here to buildings, and this one is going to be Fergus. We'll go ahead and name it the boiler house for right now. So we got the bakery up. I'll go ahead and save getting that up for the next video. But we got a lot accomplished for this video. We got the walls up. Walls were amazing. It was the answer to our prayers. It was the thing that kept the bandits from getting out. We just got to make sure that we remember to lock that gate whenever we see that notification. It does look like if anybody is outside those walls, when we lock it, that they're stuck out there, but it doesn't look like the bandits try to do any pursuing of them or anything like that. So yeah, like we're in a much better spot than we were just an episode ago. Man, like fantastic. And then we need to go ahead and get all of our places upgraded to at least this tier 2 stuff. I think this is tier 2, maybe it's tier 3, but we need to start getting our stuff upgraded. Don't need to, I don't think. I'm not sure if that has an effect on the kingdom value or not. I will actually check that out. It may. Go ahead and upgrade some of these stuff, see what that does. But anyways, we got armor being made. We got bows being made. We got any good bows yet? If they do, they're probably in the chest. They were making a bunch of the regular bows. Anyways, we got armor being made. I haven't been able to get my hands on any of them, but it appears that there are at least some that are running around that are getting that stuff. So yeah, it's good stuff. It's oh man, definitely forward progress. We are in a spot where I can go and run out there for days if I need to go, and I'm pretty sure that we will be safe. I don't know for sure if the brigands can eventually wear down and break down the walls or not. I couldn't see any damage from that last one, but anyways, we got a lot, like I said, a lot accomplished. The tavern's up and running. Everybody's well fed. Everybody's happy. Our visitors are doing all the things that they need to do. We probably just need to get that the confession booth up, but they got contemplating a church, so we got that one thing to get. We'll get that researched and have that all ready by the next video. Go ahead and get them started on that. But yeah, like a lot accomplished. So this is definitely a good video. I'm glad we got those walls up. That's going to do it for the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like, please level up this video by hitting that like button. And if you haven't already, please level up the channel by hitting that subscribe. And then until next time, come back, join me again as we level up together. One game, one video at a time. This is Lacan, signing out. Peace out, everybody. Later.